All right, more Patreon content. This one is on. This is actually a commentary track. This is on the failed attempt at restarting a franchise, Robocop 2014. This is our commentary track for that film. This came out in June of 2020. We're in the middle of lockdown. There's nothing to do. And so I just kind of suggested, let's go ahead and watch this, because why not? Let's do commentary tracks. And Robocop is one of my absolute favorite movies, and so I've seen it so many times I've lost count. It's one of the greatest action films ever made. It's a fantastic science fiction film. It's a little bit of everything. And when I heard they were going to reboot it, I was like, how do you do that? Like, what do you do? Like, I guess the best thing you can say is that it could have been worse, but that makes it a big problem in that the movie is ultimately completely forgettable. It's not bad enough to outright hate it, and it's not good enough to say it's genuinely good. It falls into that bland category, the most forgettable thing, which is the worst place to be. This was supposed to start a new trilogy. Didn't happen. It just kind of disappeared. You can compare this to that Total Recall reboot that came out, I think actually the same year, as far as I remember. Yeah, it was one of those films where Sony uses templates for all their action films. They're all exactly the same thing. You can just feel it as you're watching. You're like, yeah, I know that beat. I've seen that in that movie and that movie. And that's kind of where this all landed. This is also kind of the origin of the our show Split the Difference. And we were watching this, and in the middle of it, I was like, well, what if I compared and contrasted the original Robocop with the remake Robocop? It would give us a chance to talk about both films and see what was good and what was bad in each one. That became the second episode of Split the Difference. First one was Dredd versus the 1995 Judge Dredd film. So it was nice to, it was nice to watch this just for the inspiration of starting up Split the Difference. And it was, that show was, ran for 8 seasons. And it was a great opportunity to talk about remakes and see that there's actually more than, there's more good remakes than you'd believe. Unfortunately, this is not one of those. This is a very forgettable film. But hopefully this commentary track helps you to get a couple of laughs out of this movie. It might give you a reason to rewatch it. So here it is. Here is the Montressor Media commentary track for Robocop 2014. Enjoy.
Welcome to one of our Montressor Media film commentaries. This is part of a live Discord series that we do where we stream a movie before we talk about it on one of our many, many podcasts. Check out Film Rescue Show. Split the Difference on patreon.com/Montressor Media. That's also where you're listening to this. So, what am I telling you for? Let's watch a terrible movie. Today we're talking and listening to and watching the Robocop remake. As soon as I'm done speaking, you can hit play on your device and you should be synced up with us. So get ready. Good luck. Get ready to scream. I would say do shots with me, but that doesn't even work out. But here we go. All right, everybody, I'm going to hit play.
Go ahead.
All right. Nice.
You got to tell me if I need to change volume on anything.
Throw on subtitles.
Oh, that I can do.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not too loud, am I?
No.
Okay, cool.
Fuck, I'm excited to hate this movie.
I'm so ready to take a giant shit on this thing.
I'm sorry.
Good start.
Wait, what?
There's Nick Fury.
Yeah.
I was about to say, so it starts with Samuel L. Jackson motorboating. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta warm up before you go on air or any performance.
That's true, but they don't show those for a reason.
I remember the spirit.
Oh.
Oh, now I want to see Sam Jackson throw a toilet at RoboCop's head.
Yup.
Yeah. I'll deep fake it later.
So this is supposed to be Fox News? Can I point out the contradiction that there's a black man running a news show on Fox News?
Yep.
AKA not Billy Bob Thornton.
Is that Captain Lance from Arrow?
No, it's not him.
That's a deep cut reference right there.
Ugh, they bastardized ED209.
That's police crimes.
I'm sorry, but hair. Just the hair.
Yeah, oh god, I know.
Everything about it is wrong.
Oh shit!
What the?
What's up, Rorschach?
Chappie?
He looks like he's in like one of those VR headset suits.
Yeah. Oh, that is Jackie Earle Haley. You weren't joking.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
I thought he was going to be the Clarence Boddicker role.
I remember Elysium.
I like that movie. It wasn't
Me
good,
too,
but I
actually.
liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the other day, I saw it a few months ago, and then watching it was like, it's weirdly life affirming that
Hey, check it out.
at least we make it to
Cylons.
space.
Yeah, they are. They all look like Cylons.
Hideo Kojima gonna sue somebody.
Oh, I know. I saw this and I was like, oh yeah, somebody played Metal Gear Solid 4.
And this is supposed to be America, right?
This is Iraq.
Oh,
I don't think they. Oh, right, yeah.
Why they introduced this element, I have no idea.
commentary. Ooh.
I like how you start speaking Arabic and it's captioned as indistinct conversations.
Racism.
And now we're psychopaths.
I mean, this is kind of cool. This is very Deus Ex. I do say I like this, but it doesn't fit in a RoboCop movie. Why not just make a Deus Ex movie?
That's a great point.
Well, that costs more money, probably.
You know how much this movie cost?
No.
$120 million.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's MCU money.
Yeah. They wanted this to be a
Before
franchise.
marketing.
Didn't even get close. Only made 238 million. So it didn't even come close to being successful for a franchise.
Also,
Yeah.
this day. Sorry.
They canceled the sequel.
Also, has Deus Ex ever made like Halo numbers, like stuff that would warrant turning it into a movie?
It used to. It used to. The first two games made that money, but
Alright.
the prequels never quite made it.
Well, fair enough.
Because by the time the prequels came out, they everyone else was already copying that style, so it was like there's nothing new here.
Oh, you know how we should have known that this wasn't America from the start? The fact that they put on the foreign land filter that pissed
Oh
you
yeah,
all
I
over
was
the
just
lens.
thinking that.
Oh yeah, the shithole filter.
Racism shit filter. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
the piss
Michael,
and shit filter.
the Michael Bay filter.
The Sicario filter.
Oh, and the only black mark on an otherwise perfect film.
Mm-hmm.
Sicario?
Sicario.
Yeah.
All right.
It's really good. It's just ugly as fuck.
Now I remember I've seen this clip before. I saw it in like a fan edit of Age of Ultron, trying to make Ultron's presence throughout the world more apparent.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The movie's just filled with problems.
You know what this movie looks like?
What?
Every YouTube short film trying to be like the most.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god, you're right.
Yeah,
You
it
are
does.
absolutely right. Yeah.
Like it looks like one of those. What are the Halo marketing commercials that they made?
Well, there was
Yep.
another one. There was a.
It looks like a Neil Blomkamp movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this looks. Wow. I'd like to reiterate that we have had no character development at this point in the film.
Wait, there's a character?
See,
The
they look like
music wants me to
Cylons.
think there is.
They look like Cylons from Battlestar.
You know,
Really?
the original film
He's
talked
gonna
about
fight
how
a robot with a knife? Like, seriously?
He's gonna kick some ass with a spoon. Well, okay, that was a realistic way how that could have gone.
It's a teacup.
with the original film talking about how Ronnie Cox wanted Ed 209s in like war. I'm almost wondering if you could make this into like a Blade Runner 2049 situation where
I
it's the
was
same
thinking that,
world, but
yeah.
it's just darker and less and less jokey.
I mean, it could work. Is it you or Byron that's doing the RoboCop rewrite?
I think it's Byron, actually, as far as I remember. I honestly don't know how you rescued this movie. Because the original is perfect. Like, I would just keep saying, hey, just do what the original did.
Yeah, but the original's just reality.
Oh, more commentary there.
Yeah.
Why is America so robophobic?
The
We
satire
hate
became real
technology.
life.
Hey, Batman.
Imagine this takes place in the same world as Terminator Genesis, where we're still trying to figure out how to hook up how will we hook up our phone to our TV?
I mean, it is Dry Kinnamington.
And they both starred Javanich Kinnamington Bowl.
The sad thing is that this opening is very promising, but we still have the rest of the movie to go. So
yeah,
it's
and
just
we've
like
established next to nothing.
Yeah, there's no character at this point. We've established, hey, there's robots in the world. Well, that's okay. The title's called Robocop. I kind of assumed that. We're just getting to the credits.
This movie's 2 hours long.
Oh God!
Yeah, that was the first thing I noticed when you pulled it up.
Title music. Oh God! Listen to the music. They fucked it up. It's all synthy and shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
Ugh.
Hello, Detroit.
Why does Detroit look warm? I've been there. It's not even warm in the summer.
Never warm in
fucking
Detroit.
Gray as shit.
It's not even warm looking.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Why is the shithole filter still on?
See, this is where we need the Twilight filter to come in. This is where everything gets cool toned, so we know where we're at.
Oh, look, it's not Paul Walker.
Oh God, you are so fucking boring, dude.
Who are you?
He sounds drunk.
Yes.
No, he's just British.
He sounds like he just got out of the dentist and his mouth is still numb from Novocaine.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of YouTube trends.
He looks like he just
Hey, her name is Karen.
Her name is Karen. Yeah, I just saw that.
He looks like he just crawled off a Caterpillar bulldozer at a 7-Eleven, and they were like, "Oh, you're a movie star now," and he went, "What?"
He doesn't look appealing as an actor.
He just doesn't. You could tell they tried their best to make him look badass with that bruise on his forehead.
Yeah, but he's so not badass.
I wish his face would emote.
I wish anybody would emote. Look at him, he's so fucking boring. He's trying to be tough, but he sucks.
If he smiles, I have to take a shot.
Oh God.
Wait, was that?
Yeah.
It's Omar.
What's funny is that, like, rewatching the movie hours ago, I kind of thought the guy who played Emil Antonowski, like the guy who melts.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like, he kind of looks like a jivish Kinnamington.
Kinnamington Bowl.
There's no right way to pronounce that.
I spelled it out.
I spelled it out. I spelled it out in the chat a few nights ago. Jivenich Kinnamington Bowl.
It's a melting human. Like, it is liquid.
It's it looks like Graham, the person who can survive a car crash.
And we're back to Graham. All roads lead back to Graham.
And a good
Graham.
rain.
Graham's the best. And here's our main villain.
Mm.
Remember how Clarence Boddicker was really threatening in the original version? Is this guy
Yeah.
threatening? Is this guy really threatening?
No.
He looks like an art dealer.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
I wish
Does this
this
need
was
to be a-
presented. Yeah, I wish this was presented as the story and not flashback from the sheriff's department.
Yeah, why is this a flashback? There's literally no reason other than
I
to
love how
try
the
to get
three of
to
us
another
all
action
had the
scene.
same thought at the same time.
Yeah.
I would actually not be surprised if they actually had originally edited this in order and they saw it was really boring. So they said, I'll just put the action scenes back to back.
The 6 Underground method.
Yeah, like, because there's literally nothing happening for so long.
Pew 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 pew.
The rule to shootouts is if you don't die, it's a good idea. There's no point in questioning ideas.
You forgot to say cover me.
You know he's badass because he literally just jumped through a window.
With no real intent.
Yeah, with no real intent or reason to do so.
It's like the dodge roll in Star Trek.
Dual barrel roll.
Fox!
Huh.
It's frustrating that Netflix Marvel TV shows have better shootouts than this.
Yeah.
It's not jumping all over.
Oh, the
He
camera
didn't even
style
make
is
it
killing
2
me.
scenes.
Okay, automatic fix for this movie: make Omar Robocop.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, why would you put what the hell's his name? Michael God, what the hell's his name? But Omar.
Yeah.
Why would you not make him the lead actor? He's great. But instead, you know, they put this boring fuck in there.
This is a
Even his hair is boring.
So,
This is a pre-Black Panther world.
did she not know the events of the shootout before he came into the office? Was that like the night before?
I
Never
don't know.
made
This
clear.
timeline's all fucked up. That bow tie, though.
No,
Yeah.
you can tell he's an asshole because he has a bow tie.
I was
Ah,
like,
Is
Robert
that Michael
Scientist.
Keaton? Wait.
Yeah,
Is that
it is.
Michael
Michael
Keaton?
Keaton.
Yep.
Michael Keaton is in this?
The
Yep.
Vulture. Yes.
He's like a
Michael
combination
Keaton.
of
Ah,
he's like a combination of Dick Jones and the old man from the original film.
Which is the worst career move, this or Need for Speed?
No, Herbie Fully Loaded.
He was in that movie?
Yes, he
I
was.
mean, I only saw it like once when it came out, but wow.
Yes, he's in that.
Oh, I get it. He's Tony Snark.
But he's supposed to be Batman.
He is Batman.
Yeah.
Well, that means he can wear that badass Iron Bat suit that lets him go toe to toe with Superman. And I'm not talking about the dark. I'm not talking about the Dark Knight Returns armor. I'm talking about the
Kingdom
one in the
Come.
Harley Quinn show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I love him, but
What you doing here?
quit.
He's fucking terrible in this movie.
He's doing too much for this movie.
Yeah.
this movie really is a video game, though, because to the even complete with the generic ass looking protagonist.
Yep.
There's fucking holograms everywhere. It's so impractical.
Oh shoot, what was that?
Even the
video game?
outdatedness of the original seems more believable.
Did you ever hear that video game, Alpha Protocol?
Mhm.
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah. It's what we have Deus Ex at Home looks like.
Paresh, please tweet that. That is like evergreen content.
Yeah.
All right.
And this is where he becomes Elon Musk for like a scene.
Mom, I want Deus Ex. We have Deus Ex at home.
Oh, Deus Ex at home.
Alpha
Alpha
Protocol.
Protocol.
See
I'm
also
actually-
Detroit Become Human.
Now this is
Oh,
really
yes.
cool. I like this. This is something that's really because this is something that is happening now.
Wait, is this Bloodshot? What is happening?
Yeah, like I said, when we're
It's-
gonna do a commentary track for Bloodshot because I just want to piss off Dinesh.
I'm not kidding. Is this the same set from Bloodshot?
This looks like the same fucking set.
And is that Gary Oldman now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman.
Ugh.
And who also looks like Guy Pearce's character from Bloodshot. Literally the same glasses.
Oh, so this is the Bloodshot prequel. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Vin Diesel punches the column 1,000 times, and we never know.
For some reason, the building doesn't collapse.
Yeah, this shit's cool. Like I'm
It is.
in a vacuum, very on board.
I'd love a movie just about this. A person adjusting to having robotic limbs. That would be interesting.
It's a Black Mirror episode, but it doesn't go bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so like San Junipero then.
Yeah.
This is happening now. This is technology that is
Right.
practical now.
Yes. Yes.
So I can't
Ow.
be emotional when I try to use my fucking limbs? Okay. I can't be
Play,
emotional when I'm trying to make music.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's completely contradictory. Why would you give a guy robotic limbs and they have to control their emotions to make something that's meant to be emotional?
That makes sense if you're Adam Levine.
Oh.
Oh.
Nick, go to the corner.
Sing.
I feel like I'm gonna need alcohol at some point.
I have a whole case of last
If you think I'm not drinking right now.
I'm an extrovert. Talking to people is my alcohol.
Mm.
Don't mind me. I'm just putting X's on the back of my head with Sharpie.
Bro, straight edge gang.
You can tell Michael Keaton's supposed to be a sympathetic bad guy because he puts trees inside his buildings.
I'm
He's
green.
a good guy.
get it?
He's all about ecology.
How
Isn't
bad?
Detroit supposed to be
can
like
he
a
be?
shithole? Like they're saying like Detroit is like a shithole. This looks really nice. This looks like downtown
It's-
San Francisco.
Yeah, it's way too clean. It needs the.
Way
it's
too
not,
clean.
yeah. Whereas it's really missing the original's griminess. You know, if I had just walked into the movie theater right here, I would not think we were watching a RoboCop movie.
Yeah, like
You will have robots in your RoboCop movie eventually, right?
I actually rewatched that movie in a theater. They were showing it as like a special classic action cinema special where families could rent out an entire movie theater and just watch it.
RoboCop or Jurassic Park?
Oh no, Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
It holds up.
I took my shot. He was smiling. It was weak, but it was there.
Oh Jesus, that's bullshit.
Shut the fuck up.
If you're limbless, you're not gonna gorge yourself. Because you physically fucking can't.
Muscular atrophy? What's that?
Go train your dragon, bro.
Yeah, either that or film a Vietnam movie, a fake Vietnam movie.
Wait, what?
Tropic Thunder.
Oh, right. I forgot he was in that.
Wasn't he also in that movie where he believed he was like the reincarnation of Lenin or not Lenin?
Bob Dylan?
No, some Russian leader. I can't think of it right now.
Rasputin? I don't know. Was Rasputin even a leader?
Yes.
Oh, he was? Oh.
Hang on a second.
Look at that phone. Really?
You can't hide porn on that phone.
You really can't.
Not the wife from Inception.
He smiled. Take a shot for like half a
All right.
second.
Ugh.
I've heard something about a robotics company that could probably help him get back on his feet. Maybe we could. Oh, no, okay.
It was called
was
the
lit-
Trot.
You're too smart.
I was legitimately expecting dialogue in that scene, but okay.
Yeah, it's almost like they cut the dialogue out of the movie.
All right, off the wall pitch. This same
Mhm.
movie, but Dan Stevens is in the lead instead.
Perfect.
Mm.
That actually rescues like a lot.
Right?
I found what I was looking for. The movie's called The Trotsky, and Jay Baruchel believes he's the reincarnation of Leon Trotsky.
Interesting. I've never seen that.
No, everyone be quiet. I'm trying to watch the PG-13 fucking.
Yeah.
Again,
One shot.
same world as Terminator Genesis.
That's not how car alarms work, but okay.
No, but they don't just stop.
The car battery runs out.
Yeah.
They are quite possibly the most useless technology ever because
'Cause everyone
every car
ignores
has a
them.
car alarm now. So
Yeah.
what difference does it make?
I think it was Brian Regan who had a stand-up routine who said that does anyone really think that a car is being stolen when a car alarm goes off?
Nope.
Hey, remember
No.
how emotional it was when Murphy got killed in the original movie?
Yes.
That was
Oh.
it.
Oh.
That's it.
He doesn't look like he's dead.
And he's not even dead. He was moving for a minute.
That's like a
Yeah,
that's like a gag scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we see the scene from Curb Your Enthusiasm? What the fuck
An
is fourth
explosion
degree?
that
Fourth
quick,
degree
There's
burns
no
are not
such
a
thing as
thing.
fourth degree.
that fast and that hot wouldn't know.
Actually, yes,
that
there is. There is actually such a thing as fourth degree. That is not fourth degree, though.
no.
Yeah.
Fourth
Was
degree,
that a
you're
mini
burned to
nuke?
fourth degree, you're burned to the bone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
why is the left side of him gone? Like I saw, there were like burns more on his right side.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna spend all your time deconstructing the physics of this whole movie, you're gonna need alcohol.
I got yodels.
Another thing that
They're better.
annoys me, this scene is handheld. Why? There's literally no reason for this to be a handheld scene.
Tripods are expensive?
Oh,
Do you know how long it takes to lay those tracks, Jess?
Uh-huh.
Moving cameras present the illusion that something is happening.
There's a nice still shot.
It actually is, yeah.
It's been a while since film class in college, but aren't like a handheld supposed to create unease?
Yeah.
Unease or tension. Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's no tension in the scene. It's
Yeah.
just it's a analysis of him. There's nothing.
Yeah, or realism, but like that's not a scene that needs realism.
Mm-hmm.
Like think about Born Ultimatum. The car crash handheld works because you're gonna get sick just like him.
Mm-hmm.
Is this another flashback?
Oh, Paresh, you're not ready.
No, this is 3 months later.
Or is this a memory in his head?
I'm just gonna close my eyes and listen to Frank Sinatra.
Not a bad choice.
Grow the beard back, please. Ugh.
Yeah.
He looks like the villain now.
He looks
He
like an
looks like
old
the-
13-year-old.
He does. Oh my god, this movie really is fucking Bloodshot.
Knew it.
And he's already in the
God
fucking
damn it,
suit.
it is Bloodshot. Fuck.
Aren't they both Sony? Or am I wrong?
They're
No,
both
this is
Sony.
Lionsgate.
They're both Sony. That's why.
No,
Yeah.
this is Lionsgate. Is that Sony?
This is under a Sony banner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, going back to what we were saying about how emotional the original was, that scene it specifically was. I'd seen R-rated movies already at the time, but that was the first scene I'd really watched where I remember going, "Okay, I'm too young for this. Let me leave on my own volition."
Honey, did we always live in a snow globe?
Insane elsewhere.
Bro, who wears polos though?
I plead the fifth.
I will say, if you're gonna upgrade the suit, not bad.
Yeah,
It looks good.
Okay.
It's unfortunate they don't keep it the entire movie.
yeah. I've
so-
seen the trailers.
That's what sucks.
It
So
looks like
this-
a Call of Duty skin later.
Yeah. No, it looks like Batman. The
This-
black suit looks like Batman.
The
Yeah.
stationary like real version is cool. The like Chevrolet fucking Camaro we get later, not so good.
True.
Okay, good thing we have the subtitles because I legit thought he said, "Go ahead, kid."
Welcome to my life of hearing impaired.
Hey, visual metaphors. Hey, look at that. It's so deep.
In a
He's
better
a
movie,
man,
I
but he's
get-
a machine.
Oh, they kept the arm this time.
Kind
I
of.
always got the impression that the original Robocop was just his face grafted onto the suit.
Right,
It's basically it's his face grafted onto a machine with a human brain inside of it.
And
He does have some
Organs.
internal organs to process so he can feed his brain, but that's about it.
I
he's like
think
baby food.
there's a shot later where they show like he has one operating lung. I really liked that.
That's the one good scene that's going to come up. Yeah, I'll point that out. We'll point that out.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, he didn't retain his memories, right? In the original?
No,
No.
because he was brain
Okay,
dead. He
yeah.
got hit in the head.
Right.
It's worth noting that the ED-209 pulverizing the guy in the boardroom, that scene is repeated when Murphy gets killed. It's basically the same scene with a different tone.
Hmm.
Yeah, so like that movie shifts tone very quickly, but it's appropriate because it's expertly directed. As opposed to this. Iron Man.
Mhm.
Why is this facility set in China? To appeal to the Chinese market.
Hey, you said it before I could.
Yeah. Why? Because money, that's why.
I hope they're actually speaking Mandarin. It's just that the subtitles getting it wrong.
I mean, they were actually speaking Arabic earlier when the subtitle
Yeah.
was not doing much for us.
Sorry, but I can't see that shade of pink and not think Filthy Frank.
Same.
I can't see it and not think of Animal Crackers ice cream.
You know how you said the best way to establish character development stuff is to have a scene of people just sort of like hanging around and dicking off. Have we had that at any point in this movie thus far?
No.
No. So who is Alex Murphy?
You'll never get it.
You'll never get it.
He's a cop who misses his friend.
He runs like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Except Tom
You
Cruise
can run
can
like
do it
anyone.
all
You might as well run
So
like
Tom Cruise is a robot. Okay.
Oh, quintessential Iron Man scene right here.
No, it's more like Tropic Thunder.
That
I return to my poppy fields. Blam. Hey, that's also ripped off in Bloodshot. Shut him down. God damn it. That fucking
This movie came out
script
first.
Oh, where's the dog?
dog's on the floor.
Here's the scene.
Yeah, well, they cleaned him
The
up. at
one
least.
good scene in this whole movie. They very specifically had a mirror built into the floor.
In case this ever happened.
Yeah.
This
Then
is
holograms would probably be easier.
I'm
The
sorry.
drips
So,
don't stop.
This is
so
the
they
one
just straight
good
up
scene.
took off his one good leg then. Because
This
remember,
is-
he had one intact leg earlier when he was on the hospital bed. And they just removed both of them. Whoa.
Yeah, that. Gary Oldman doing the
Ugh.
most. Do you guys remember Inspector Gadget?
Yes. Dude, I had that movie on VHS.
God. Just how emasculating this scene would be. Just like if they tamper with that idea, just how vulnerable he is, but instead
Yeah.
they do this once and they never come back to it.
See, this would have
Can
been a
you
great
say
scene
it
to
more
stay for the
flatly?
end. This would have been a good scene to save for the end. Like after he's like regained his memories and stuff, and he sees what he truly is, he chooses to.
Mhm.
Do you want
Yeah.
stakes in your movie? What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Not only do I want stakes, I want them to be done well.
Yeah.
Too smart and asking too much.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Your brain is bigger than your noggin, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on up there? Aaron with hashtag punchable faces. You're not
Yes.
wrong.
Yes.
Accurate as fuck.
God, I don't want to see his fucking face anymore.
Hey, I remember at the beginning where it seemed like this movie's gonna have something to say about drone warfare.
Does they come back up again? Nope.
You want a moral thesis to your movie? Shut the fuck up.
God. Why would someone make a transparent computer screen? Why would somebody ever do that?
Because future.
Well, what if I don't want your future?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Lockdown and or Lockout? And they had like the glass pane cell phones.
Oh yeah. Tony Stark has one in Iron Man too.
That's true.
Ooh,
Remember how in
remember the printable cell phones from Ultraviolet?
Oh Jesus.
Remember how in the Total Recall remake?
For all you guys on this that are listening to this that want us to fix Ultraviolet, you can all go fuck yourselves.
Remember
Not
the
fucking touch it because it's fucking broken all the way through.
It is.
remember the Total Recall remake where there's apparently a chip in your hand and you can just hold your hand up to your face and that'll make phone calls for you.
Oh, it's so dumb. What if you have
Both
to
of you
like
assume
scratch
I
your
remember
nose?
the Total Recall remake.
Also brought to you by the
Verhoeven.
good people at Sony.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on the chopping block for this show.
I got the Paul Verhoeven connection. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't tried to remake Starship
Oh
Troopers.
god
and make
damn it!
more like the book.
Bloodshot again. Cleansing the blood. God damn it! Fuck. This whole movie. He wants to do a commentary for Bloodshot someday, so I can just rip that fucker.
See,
a
that
new
could have been
asshole.
clip number
That
one.
sounds fun.
I want to say yes, but I know where that's going to go.
It's just, I'm just gonna piss everybody off. Just like, god damn it.
I want you to keep your friends.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Remember Bloodshot?
Wait.
God damn it! Hey, you turned off the lights before we left the room.
I didn't even remember how similar these movies were until we got
Same
into
fucking
it.
thing.
Here comes this.
He's fucking Robot Arms. That's who Jackie Earle Haley is. That's his
Yeah.
whole character.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was in
America.
this movie.
Okay, thank God. I thought this was another flashback.
Hey, remember how in the original he has that awesome automatic handgun?
Yes.
They just gave him a taser.
What?
They literally just handed him a taser.
Thanks, PG-13.
Thanks, PG-13.
I mean, if this remake came out like 5 or 10 years later, maybe you could like update that based on differing views on police nowadays.
We already talked about Dread.
We could talk about it again. Lord knows we need to have we need to have an emotional support good movie for when we talk about shitty movies.
Nah.
I hope the Robocop Returns sequel that they're talking about turns out to just be a Dread prequel. That they're the same universe. Because didn't the original Robocop start life as a Dread script?
No, they originally they designed a version of the suit that looked like Judge Dredd. Yeah, but it is very Judge Dredd inspired.
This is the most 2014 scene of this movie.
Yeah.
Aaron wants me to point out that the visual symbolism of the thin blue line being the last thing left on when they turned off the lights was not lost, and
Yeah.
she caught it. And anyways, ACAB.
Didn't they do this in Age of Ultron too, except they used the Pinocchio song?
Yes.
Yes.
I got no
Wait.
strings.
Wait.
Well, that explains why they had to use Got No Strings, because this song fits a little bit better, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Ugh. I'm getting angry.
Drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he Googling
Hey,
himself?
Deus Ex. That's exactly how the newspapers are formatted in Deus Ex now.
Nice.
Exactly the same format. Damn.
Is this Alex Jones in Robocop?
Well, they did say Detroit Free Press.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Isn't Detroit supposed to be a shithole? It looks pretty nice. Is that commentary upon the movie itself?
Mm.
Yep. God.
He's just doing Batman now. Or Bruce Wayne now.
Whoops.
You know the get
Oh,
nuts scene that's in Batman? He looks like that now. You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. Oh, God.
Bye,
Why
Commissioner
does he
Gordon.
have that painting on his wall? It's gross.
Her-
Do brain surgeries happen while the patient is awake?
They do it.
Actually,
Yes,
yes, they
actually.
do.
Ugh.
You can't
Ugh.
feel pain, and your brain doesn't have pain sensors. So
Hannibal taught me
Yeah.
that.
And the best and talking to you is how they make sure they haven't damaged anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Still
learned that in a
horrifying.
museum in Minnesota. Yes, it is very horrifying. Yeah.
I learned that in House MD.
I learned it in Hannibal when Anthony Hopkins made Ray Liotta eat part of his brain.
Oh,
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, he
That's
fed
good.
that kid a brain on the plane at the end of the movie.
Yeah. That reminds me, we should add Manhunter and Red Dragon to the chopping block.
I keep forgetting actors are in this movie.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at that!
Yes,
The
same.
original suit. Combat effectiveness 88.1%. Oh, go fuck yourself. 92.4. Oh, please get fucked.
I hate it when remakes do this. When they just say, "Oh, we're
Like, they're
they start
referencing the
stroking.
original as if they're superior to the original.
Yeah,
Like
which-
Clash of the Titans did the same thing where they had a sequence where they had the little owl from
Bubo,
the
yeah.
original film, and then Mads
Yeah.
Mikkelsen says, "No, leave it behind," and they swipes it out of the way, and they never reference the original again. Like the original's not good
Yeah.
enough. Like seriously, get fucked.
I think the worst example
Oh.
though is the one that was
The
in
reason-
that DMC video game. Where
Yeah, the reason this remake exists in the first place is because the original was so good.
right, exactly.
It's like, why
And
would you shit on the thing that gave you a fucking script in the first place? This movie wouldn't exist without the original.
Good point,
Yeah.
but the remake got a sequel.
Ugh.
no,
Ew!
no,
He looks like a giant
Nah.
bug.
no. He's a Beetleborg. Oh my god.
Y'all remember? Do you guys
if you
remember
let-
the Tick?
Yeah, oh god,
You
you're
guys,
not
you
wrong.
guys remember Masked Rider?
If this Robocop looked like a common rider, I might like it a bit better.
Oh,
Same.
God.
Same. But yeah, going back to remakes that were shitting on the original, there's this one scene in the DMC Devil May Cry remake that Ninja Theory made. Dante's caught in a storm and a white wig falls on his head.
Yeah.
You've seen, you know what I'm talking about. But for those
I
who
know
don't
what you're talking about. Yeah.
He
It's
literally
not a terrible
says,
playing game. It's just very obnoxious.
"Yeah, exactly."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also worth noting that the why does the lead character of Dante look like Hayden Christensen? It was very unsettling.
Not in a million years.
Yeah. Hey, you guys wanted stakes in your training scenario? Well, we don't have any because it's all drones he's fighting.
I love redesigns that make it
but-
harder to see the main character.
But Jackie
Yeah.
O'Haley said they're shooting super bullets.
Oh God.
Or the super bullets, are those the same bullets from Batman v Superman?
Okay, Bloodshot, take out the tunnel.
Yeah, it's the tunnel. Take out the fucking tunnel. Dude, God damn it. God, this movie is obnoxious.
Yeah, this is cinematic atrocity.
You're never seeing anybody actually get hit. Like, action and reaction are in separate shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're
The
drones, so
cocaine
why would you
factory in
not?
the original? There's one.
This was we have the warehouse for 24 hours. Get
Yeah.
this shit done.
You know, in the cocaine factory where you see all the squibs going off and everyone's getting shot, and it's insanity everywhere, but it's very well choreographed. This isn't like that.
Yeah. Hell, remember the sauna scene from the first John Wick?
Yeah.
Again, this is like reverse Kojima. This is someone who wants to make a video game making a movie.
Yeah.
What is this music track? Is this an original track for the movie?
No,
It's
it's
bootleg
not.
Black Sabbath. That's what it is.
This is a QuickTime event. That's all this is.
Yeah.
Press A, press X,
Yeah.
rotate controller.
I mean, I will say, like, it does fix the only problem with the original film in that RoboCop never runs. He's very slow. But that gives the impression that he's powerful. With this, he just seems too limber. He's too quick.
Right.
Well, he's Mike Myers, right? He's Michael Myers, but as a good guy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Or he's the Terminator, but a good guy. Like,
Right.
yeah, it's the problem with this is that it just feels like a video game. He's not shooting actual people. It's like if he was shooting actual human targets with that taser gun, that would make sense.
Yeah.
But instead, he's just shooting robots. Easily replaceable machines.
By the way, I'm just loving this masterful lore dump that's happening right now.
Yeah.
I know. It's like you're supposed to be engaged emotionally, but then they just dump all this info on you because they have no other place to put it in the movie.
And now the music has turned into slam poetry soundtrack. Okay.
Yeah. It's so dumb.
He's playing like a first-person protagonist if you change the view to third person. Just stop.
Just Just because it's in your book doesn't mean it's in the government's book. Just
Or in the law books. Okay, that's legitimately funny.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's one good scene. One good moment.
So that's 2 for the positive segment.
Yeah, 2 positives.
And we're Seth, how far are we in this movie?
Not even halfway.
Not far enough.
Oh my god.
It's longer than the original by like 20 minutes.
Seriously.
Yeah, the original is 108 minutes long. This is what, 2 hours and 5?
157.
Oh, God.
Where's Samuel L. Jackson?
It feels like we've made no progress in the story. Like, what is the story?
Again, I keep forgetting there are other actors in this movie.
Yeah, it's like by this point in the original, RoboCop is already on the street.
Yeah,
he's already
he'd already killed 2 guys in the convenience store, shot a guy in the balls who was holding a woman hostage, and that's just off the top of my head.
Right,
Yeah, he's
like,
taking off the guy that's in the mayor's office. He's like already become a national celebrity. By this point, he's already been set up as like this badass killing machine with like 3 scenes. But he keeps harping on this bullshit that we don't care about.
Economical filmmaking. What is that?
Ugh.
I was literally waiting for Seth's quip, just a rhetorical question as to what he was going to go with for this. Like, what's Seth going to go with for this one?
Is that my brand? Is that a thing now?
Yes.
I mean, if you're gonna be different from the original, the idea of keeping the family involved in the film, good change. I just wish they actually did something more with it.
Like, you cared about the family.
Yeah.
Or maybe like keep the whole experiment thing a secret from them. Make them think he's dead. And maybe the criminals they kill his family or something, and that he finds out, and that he's like, well, why did you? But they keep it from him, and he's like, well, why didn't you tell me? And that's when his human emotions would start to clash with his robot programming. And Jesus Christ, I'm wasting my breath on this.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
It's Byron's job to fix this thing. He can do it somehow.
Or like, imagine if his son had like robo prosthetics.
Yeah, you know like that would give him a connection with his kid.
Right.
Something deeper.
Yeah. His son's like, who this boy?
I think there's one good moment coming, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen this since the theater. He tries to sit and he breaks the chair or something like that. Because he's like 400 pounds.
Right.
That was the thing that I pointed out in Terminator Dark Fate. That didn't happen. Because it's going to be PG-13, they don't address the elephant in the room, the sexual aspect.
Yeah, how do they fuck?
They don't address that, and it really bothers me. It's like,
I just assume there's a vibrator down there.
Fuck. That drill scene in the original had more sexual tension than anything else in this scene. In this whole movie.
Tetsuo the Iron Man.
God, the suit is just so unappealing. He blends in with the background.
You did.
Even if the suit was just all white instead of all black, at least he'd pop out more.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like,
if he's supposed to be a commodity, he'd look like an Apple product if he was in an all-white suit. But
he'd look like the J.J. Abrams Star Trek ship, USS Enterprise.
Yeah, he'd look like the Apple Store. It's like, I will say, like, it doesn't fit for Star Trek, but it would fit for RoboCop. You want something that's visually appealing and satisfying for people to look at. You say you want your RoboCop, your new robotic cop, to look appealing to the average person. Don't make him look like, an SS officer.
I'd buy that for $1. Yes.
Because he does look like an SS operative. Black suit.
Really
it's got Bucky Barnes vibe to it.
Yeah, it's like the thin blue line.
You know what this reminds me of? Oh man, what's that anime movie that has a wolf where the police are like all armored in black and they're referred to as wolves?
Oh shit.
Hang on, Web Girl is on it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
He looks like Venom pre-visuals.
Yeah, it's the mocap suit.
Yes.
Like that. They impose Venom onto this suit, and then they were like, never mind. This is just what it is.
Oh, so it's called Jinro the Wolf Brigade.
Jinro the Wolf Brigade. Yes. Jinro. That's what it is.
Oh, these are.
Oh Jesus. Oh God.
These are stills. He's not
It
wrong.
looks like Star Fox.
It's not wrong.
That's Star Fox. Jesus.
There's the thin blue line, good.
Yeah, thin blue line. There it is. Oh, fuck you. You couldn't put an actual helicopter into your fucking movie. You have to CGI a helicopter in.
I was just about to point out, like, I hate.
Proportions are so wrong.
I kind of hate how I've been. I'm so good at recognizing CGI movies now because now I just see the bad shit
Look at the
everywhere.
crawl. Look at the Greenpeace attacked by WikiLeaks hackers. Like, is that where the satire is supposed to go? The crawl at the bottom of fucking CNN?
I didn't even see it.
It's exactly. It's so small. Oh God!
What? 2011.
Jesus Christ! You know, you don't have to view it to upload it.
This is a video game screen.
Yeah, this is a HUD menu.
Loading screen.
Yeah, this is a loading screen. Like, literally a loading screen. Is this really the right time to be uploading all this crap into his brain? When he's supposed to go out onto the floor in like 5 minutes? Couldn't they have done this like last night?
Okay, Bloodshot, go find your family.
Oh, God. Everything in this movie just pisses me off.
Okay, I really like that suit that he's wearing.
That Jay Baruchel is wearing?
Suits.
No, the guy. The guy you see
Michael
in every
Keaton?
comedy.
Yeah,
no, not
Jay Baruchel.
Jay Baruchel, that's his name?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Him. I really like the suit that he was wearing.
He's snazzy in a suit.
Oh, and I jizzed in my pants. Hey, Seth, you said you wanted sexual shit in this movie, so there you go. I hope that O-face did it for you. Is it? See, look, is it working? Is it doing anything for you?
Jai Kennett Mountain. If your brain is a robot, can you have a seizure?
No, you can't.
I mean, with all that electricity... Yeah, with all that electricity, maybe?
A seizure
He
is
said to the
the rest
director?
of your body seizing up, not your fucking brain.
Oh shit, you're right. What is there to seize up if he's having a seizure?
Right.
We literally just saw
a seizure,
this.
seizing. There's nothing to seize. There's lungs and a head.
The hand is shaking right now.
The head is shaking. Oh my God, it was so horrible. Isn't there a main villain in this movie?
Wait, isn't this
I think it was supposed to be Samuel L. Jackson and whoever he was campaigning for, but we have not seen head or tail of him.
Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson was recorded like in 2 days on his own after filming was done.
Oh
Isn't RoboCop just making the like TikTok horny face right now? Like,
I hate you.
Waiting for his nose to start shooting blood out of it.
You know, they still could have kept his.
Here's the only good moment of decent acting from him when he's had dopamine, shoved into his brain, and he's a flat, empty person now.
No, he's had it taken away. He's at 2% dopamine.
Yeah.
emote being a robot. Oh boy, I got this.
Yeah. Oh man, I got this now. There you go. All right, you finally nailed a line.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized they changed the OCP logo a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Omni Consumer Products. Now it's just OmniCore.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you change of all the dumb shit to change?
Hi, Dad. Do you guys remember Unbreakable when the kid actor was actually good?
Yes. Oh my god.
God, this kid's terrible.
I'm gonna
That
shoot my dad
scene-
in the fucking chest.
I
What
was
the
I was just about to mention that exact scene. Man.
Why is
It'd be
this
really
Dark Knight
disconcerting.
music? What is happening?
I know, it's Dark Knight music. It'd be really disconcerting to walk out and this is the guy that you see, and he's like so cold and emotionless in a black suit. It really wouldn't be something that'd be a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, Twitter would be all over that and just memeing him into broody positions and whatever.
Yeah, this is
Right,
think?
because you had to tell us that because it's not like we could figure that out from.
why would he be there? Of all the dumb places you would go.
Is that the principal from fuck.
Back.
I'll get there, I promise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ferris Bueller. Is that the principal from Ferris Bueller?
No, that's not him.
It
No,
looked
that's not him.
like him.
No, it's not.
No,
He doesn't-
not the old guy, the mayor from the last scene.
Oh, no, I don't think it's him.
He looked kind of like John Lovitz.
A little bit.
Symbolism framing. Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Hey
Sam
guys, hear the
Jackson-
RoboCop theme coming in?
Yeah. Is this propaganda?
You're watching Fox News. Listen how they butchered the theme.
The
Ugh.
news can lie to me? So we brought in women. Wait,
Okay. Michael
Jay
Keaton rocking
Baruchel
them
supposed to be-
jeans.
Is Jay Baruchel supposed to be Bob Morton?
There really isn't a Bob Morton in this movie. He's kind of they're all rolled into one guy, Michael Keaton. That's it.
I love that this movie's really avoiding the term viral for their robot cop movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, any remake of a classic that doesn't take social media into account is just it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Why is there no social media at all? This is long after they'd had things like Facebook
When
and
did
Twitter.
this come out?
2014.
2014.
Oh yeah, that.
Why is there no social media? Plus, it's supposed to be implied that it's after 2014.
Yeah. Well,
Implied this is like what 2025 or something like that.
Right, because they
So
talked about 2011
why-
like it was the distant past. So I was like,
Yeah.
well, and it's easy to do with a throwaway line like Twitter hates RoboCop. Well, that doesn't matter. Twitter's like 1% of the population. Who fucking cares? Like just throw
Yeah.
it away, but like mention it.
Yeah, you got to mention it.
Twitter would hate RoboCop, to be clear.
Yeah.
Now I want in-universe RoboCop TikToks videos. Again, this movie came out too early.
you know what movie really nailed the whole social media integration? Did anyone here see that movie Colossal with Anne Hathaway?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Mm,
That one part where she smacks the robot and people are already making musical remixes on it with the sunglasses, with the deal with it sunglasses. I love it.
Here's another scene that's ruined because it's poorly added into the film. It's like the first time the cops see RoboCop, they're all like, "What the fuck?" They're all shocked by it. Whereas with this, it's like it's fucking goofy.
Yeah.
Why does this scene feel more at home in Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Because it's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, it does.
Andy Samberg as RoboCop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we just have a RoboCop now. Okay, cool. He's like just like perfectly symmetrical to what's their sergeant's name? Holt.
Oh, man.
Lieutenant Holt. Like Lieutenant Holt and RoboCop are the same character. It's even better in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't understand. Why are you guys confused by RoboCop? He makes tons of sense to me.
Actually, what I'd really want in a 2020 era RoboCop film is a recreation of that Kendall Jenner Pepsi commercial, but the cop she's giving the Pepsi to is RoboCop.
Yes.
I need to recreate this when Comic-Cons become a thing again.
Yes.
I have the power to make that happen.
Oh my god. Please.
I
See,
remember
this is
Watch
another
Dogs.
this is another video game thing. Like this
It's
I
Watch
saw
Dogs.
this and all I'm
It's
thinking
Watch Dogs. That's all it is.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, Watch Dogs. So I was gonna say Spider-Man PS4 because
That
Play
too,
one, but
yeah.
yeah.
Is that rolled from Letterkenny?
Oh shit! It's fucking rolled.
Okay, this
from
movie's
Letterkenny.
perfect. This movie's perfect. Start.
To comply.
God.
Paresh, don't lawyer this movie. There's no lawyers in this movie.
Fuck you, I'll worry when I want to.
So these are supposed to be like the main bad guys or something?
I don't know.
Is
It's a
this the
side quest.
recreation of the meth lab?
This is the recreation of the cocaine lab.
Cocaine lab.
Don't you just love bloodless gunplay?
What are the stakes? Why do I care?
Why do I give a shit?
No,
These nameless, faceless goons.
I'm not emotionally invested in anybody
Yeah.
here.
It's so blank.
VR Venom is gonna kill people. Cool, I get it.
Yeah. That's totally a BVS moment.
Yeah.
Batman didn't kill them with that grenade. The grenade blew them up.
He did this to him.
He did this to himself. Fuck you, Zack Snyder.
So they gave him lorazepam and he's just RoboCop now? Is that...
You know,
Yeah,
compiled with
they
a bit of
just
Prozac,
Dope
and
him
he's
up to the
great.
eyeballs and he's fine now. Wouldn't that
Xanax
affect-
the cops. Okay, cool. I get it.
Why does paintings change again?
I just noticed that. I was just about to ask that
Because
too,
the
like-
drip don't stop.
Ugh.
How else do we know he's rich?
This shit wasn't shot like, a month later after they'd finished production and realized the movie was not making sense.
You can put anyone in the suit if you cover their face.
And we only need to pay a body double a quarter of what we pay our lead actor.
Oh, did they get a whole quarter?
Remember how there were commercials that were fun in the original movie?
Yes.
Those were great.
Yeah, you mean the commercial that provided the most well-known quote from the movie?
Exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pepperidge
the
Farm
commercials-
remembers.
And the commercials were part of the 3 minutes of essential news for the day.
Mhm. Exactly, yeah. So you'd buy the product between the news segments.
You know, the kind of thing that where if you were to modernize it, it would be YouTube today. Or podcasts.
It's really 50-50, huh? Okay. But
Sure.
it's not 50-50. Look at the numbers on the side. 21.98.
I was just about to point that out.
That's
Yeah, the
not
numbers don't
50-50,
match.
you fucking assholes.
They
Math
rounded
is
down.
hard.
If this movie had a face, I would fucking slap it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kim.
Oh no, we care if they're manned.
Yeah.
Considering the last, like, I don't know, week seeing Portland go to fucking hell in a handbasket, we care if they're manned or not.
Did you program racism into that robot? No, then we're good.
No, of course not.
Again, another
That
thing to
must be
like reinvent this would be if to appear like they care about human lives, like Omnicorp or whatever, would alter the Robocop program so that like they only make ethical choices. And
Yeah.
I'm just repeating the original movie. Point is, like, they say they're going to revamp the Robocop program to be more ethical and handling lives, but really, like, corrupt cops just use it as an excuse to kill more people.
Yeah, they
Right.
programmed into his brain to disproportionately target like black individuals or Hispanic
Right.
or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They hijack, like what they did in RoboCop 2, where they hijack his programming and they fuck him up. And he has to like wipe his own memory. Hey, here's our main villain that we've known for what, 2 scenes?
Oh, I just realized what this movie's pacing or structure reminds me of. It's
What?
another remake, incidentally. The Death Wish remake. Just a bunch of
Fuck you.
empty action scenes broken up. Yeah, with just a bunch of empty action scenes punctuated by people just talking about themes, and then before moving on to the next mindless action scene.
Aaron pointed out everything that he does is going to be immoral because he's enforcing laws that are created by largely racist and misogynist governments. Hold up.
here's the
RoboCop
problem.
racist? Fuck.
The problem, though, we don't know anything about the politics of the world itself. Like, we don't know how far down the chain Omnicorp actually runs. We don't know how deep their influence is. Like, we had that in the original.
I'm
But
gonna go out on a limb, and I think that they're into Goya beans.
God damn it.
Well, bitch, maybe you should have thought of that before you signed your husband up to become a robot. Like, you did this to you.
This is boring.
That peacoat is fit though.
It is. It really is. It's really nice.
I would wear that.
Me too. For $1.
Paresh, why are you like this?
I am what the gods have made me.
Dude, is this not just X-Men Apocalypse learning scene?
That scene had more class.
What was it that Bob Chipman referred to this as? Pop culture vandalism?
Yeah,
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
sounds right.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Oh, now he has a change of heart.
Oh, machine or man.
But they physically made him incapable of having a change of heart.
This movie is like hard sucking Christopher Nolan nut.
Yeah.
Like it really, really, really wants to be the Dark Knight of RoboCop.
Yeah. I mean, look at the bike. It looks like the Bat Pod.
But this looks like YouTube to me. This is a YouTube video.
Yeah. It's just something about the
It's a
video
Quibi.
quality. It doesn't look good. It looks like it's barely up-res from the raw footage.
Like when they're in the lab, it looks good. But this shot is like, I could do this at Brandon's house right now.
Yeah. Like, it's all
Right.
fucking handheld. Like,
I'm like, I've worked
Okay,
with you on
okay,
a film. We
this-
did do this
I
at your
called-
house.
I called bullshit on this the moment I was in the theater. He's investigating his own crime scene, but it's like, what, 4 months later? There's no evidence left.
So the police chief is involved now? For a second.
Just want to remind
Hey,
you I'm in
can you
the
show up
movie.
can you show up to set today real quick? We have one line.
We need you for 20 minutes.
You guys remember Watch Dogs? That was a fun game.
It's actually on sale now on PSN, I think. I should
Yeah.
I should get around to it.
Did he render his own death?
Yes, he did.
From
Also-
what angle? What camera was that?
Ugh.
I was gonna say his memory, but his memory doesn't have a
just realized-
third-person
yeah,
camera.
His
Yeah.
third-person memory from the driveway.
He has his
Yeah,
own
like, how
latitude.
is he doing this?
He has his own latitude with a camera.
Magic.
Who is
This is
looking
a
at
video
his dead-
game.
Also worth noting that he opened the door to turn off the car alarm. You don't fucking do that to turn off a car alarm.
Heh.
Oh.
No, not with our primitive present day cars. This is a future car.
Oh.
Future car. Coming soon.
It'd be more believable. This would be more believable if they did it like Flash Gordon and he just listened to some Beatles.
I will
Oh,
at
shit,
least
this
give them
is-
the credit that they digitally removed the camera from the reflection on the helmet. I'll give them that much credit. At least they cared enough about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that speaking of Batman, we've just got full detective mode into the Arkham games now.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
I would say why they're trying to do Dark Knight when this was 2 years after the Nolan movies ended, but corporations move slowly.
Everything
Mhm.
was copying the Dark Knight after, it came out.
Oh, I
Star
know the
Trek
bad
did it,
guy's
for
name now.
God's sake.
Was Winter Soldier copying Dark Knight?
No, not really. No, that's one that Marvel was doing their own thing.
Jesse worked on that movie.
Huh?
Yes, it did.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah.
Again, Detroit's supposed to be a shithole. Why does it look like a very nice neighborhood?
This is where Dennis the Menace grew up.
Police officers aren't allowed to do that.
Oh,
Yeah, how did he do
What
that without
year
the
is this?
visor?
sorry, that 2019 line threw me for a loop.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, what?
Again, how did he access that information without the visor?
I don't know. Throw a cape on him.
Basically.
Not now. I'm
Why are you
harvesting my
informing
crops.
them? Why is the police chief informing them and not people that run the program?
This movie is so ugly
It really is.
on
It's just,
on every level.
it's very boring with its shot composition. Like like right here, it's like we move in on a dolly and then we jump up and now we're handheld. Why? Pick one.
It's
Now,
not even
like, look at the
stylistically
color,
ugly
it's
like
ugly.
the original. Like, ugh.
It's either too dark or it's too bright. I am just glad they didn't pull out the Cobra assault cannon. I'm at least glad they didn't go that far.
Mm.
You guys remember Dread 2012 and how fun that movie was?
Yeah.
You guys remember The Raid? That was a good movie.
I remember The Raid too, which I feel like I shouldn't have skipped the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely go back and watch the first one.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Not for story, more for experience.
Hey,
Right,
you guys
right.
want to experience the worst action scene in human history? Here it comes.
Oh no.
Oh, I remember Equilibrium.
Ugh.
I can watch the action scenes in Equilibrium. Did I cut out?
Wow.
Any of you guys know what's going on? I don't.
Not since Old Boy have I seen a hallway fight scene so clearly conveyed. I hope my sarcasm came through.
Yeah.
That's not sarcasm if you're talking about the 2013 Old Boy.
Spike Lee's
add
Old
that
Boy.
to the split the difference. Yeah, add that to the split the difference list. I've
Oh,
actually
no.
seen both.
Oh, yeah. It's on there. It's on the list.
Okay, yeah, I've seen both. I could join in on that episode.
It's in there. Yeah. That remake is bad.
I'm on my phone. Like, I don't even care.
It-
This scene is grotesque.
it's just like,
Yeah.
like, why would you do this? Like, show me what the fuck's happening. First off, they know that he has robotic vision. Why would you turn the fucking lights off?
And because
They
it makes
know
getting
he has
headshots
the
easier, I don't know.
They know that he has infrared vision. You did this to it. You only did this to hinder yourselves.
And what happened to
Or
aim for the head?
And
They
there goes
can't
our
see
main
the head.
villain. There's our main villain now dead.
Do you say so? That he was a main villain because I don't know.
I'm so
I love that
tired.
chord at the end that made it feel like that
Hey,
was the
some
most
blood. How
badass thing
about that?
ever happened.
CGI blood. There's our one bit of blood in this entire movie.
That's not blood. He just sat on his can of V8.
I'm so tired.
Just this movie. It's just.
Is this
I
not
saw
over
this in the
yet?
theater.
Me too.
I felt so defeated when I walked out.
I remember being hungry. That's it. Get it.
Oh no!
Oh my
Yup.
god.
That is just sitcom level timing right there. It's like,
Yeah.
what have you got? I have your fingerprints on the gun. So I have surveillance footage. So I also have okay.
It feels
Tell
like
me that
that's
doesn't-
something from the Naked Gun movies.
Precise. Yes.
Ugh.
Hey, referencing the original movie. The chief of police was in on it the whole time.
Twist.
I thought he was supposed to be doped up right now.
They said he was overriding the dope of what they did to him.
Overriding with what? The
Adrenaline.
human spirit?
Heart.
Spiral energy.
Hey, here's a thought. They could have literally turned him off at any point. Why did they just now turn him off?
Because the movie needed to
Needed to
happen.
Thank you.
happen.
Thank you.
He was overriding with plot.
Wait, he was overriding with bouncy anime titties? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
That's
Why
the
not?
way Bloodshot gets shut down. They just insert a bunch of porn pop-ups into his brain.
Oh my god! What
the
if that's
Windows-
actually?
That sounds legit.
What if that's actually a thing? Like, you know how the gag in the original was that the freaking what were the bipedal robots called again?
Ed 209.
Ed 209. Remember how they had that gag where they couldn't go down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you were to remake it, you make them so that they're set up they're all connected to one Wi-Fi network, so that one douchebag kid hacks them and they start playing caramel dancing over their speakers or something.
That's in RoboCop 3, actually.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they
damn.
hack into it at 209.
Ah.
Yeah, it's in the third one. It's one of the only good things in that movie.
He said Marines or machines are corruption free.
Well, no.
A vast anti-vax is just like, am I a joke to you?
Looking hard at Twitter right now.
Her job in this movie is just to cry. Every scene is just crying.
I'm looking at the chat.
Oh,
What's in the chat?
I keep trying
Someone
to drop
said
it.
in this bar that Robocop should be canonically a transformer and change his name to Stoptimus Crime. And now I'm laughing into my gin.
God damn it.
Isn't it so good? I was multitasking being on social media while watching this, and that popped up, and I went, no, the group
Utter
needs
perfection,
this.
though. That is utter perfection, though.
Stoptimus Crime.
Optimus.
You're welcome, guys.
That might be my new Twitter name. I'm not gonna lie.
And he transformed into a motorcycle.
Vodka Crandalorian has been doing it for me, but Stoptimus
love
Crime.
Stoptimus Crime.
I'm writing that down. Vodka Crandalorian.
Yes, that's been my Twitter name for like 6 weeks. Is he reacting to the movie or to the scene? What the hell?
Oh, there's the F-bomb.
Exposition?
Yeah, you misspelled exposition. There's really no reason why they deny him connection to his family. There really is no reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there to create
Is that
false
Julianne
tension.
Moore?
No.
Okay, I thought not.
No, it's not her.
It's the
Julianne
Aldi brand.
Moore Light. Yeah. The
I
great
think that-
value.
I think that's what the hell's it? It's
Hang
I
on.
think she was in
RoboCop remake cast.
Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. She's in that terrible movie with
Oh, yeah.
That's a name. I
the
haven't heard in a
four-man
long
squad.
time.
She's the woman on the squad.
Okay.
I think that's her.
I'm gonna invent McDonald's.
Jennifer L? Is that?
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like-
I don't know if that movie's better or worse than this movie because of James Woods.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
You know, it's actually there was a movie called Jamesy Boy that was filmed in Maryland, and James Woods was one of the actors on the film. And because that had just come out after that Family Guy episode, some people on the Grip and Electric crew put out a bunch of candy in the hallways from his trailer to the set.
Good.
He played the whole way to set. Oh, piece of candy. Candy. Oh, piece of candy. All the way to set. Yeah. The movie wants to have morals now.
Gary
This
Oldman,
movie
you know
has
you're
to
in a bad
stop.
movie, right? This is two acting titans in one scene together. Like, imagine it being on set that day.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
This is two great actors in a scene for an awful movie with a terrible script. Like, they're trying, but it's just not working.
Oh, it just hit me. It's Batman talking with Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it is!
Yeah. Speaking of sucking Norland dick,
I definitely just peaked the audio, but you're not wrong.
Oh, God.
The universe we deserve.
Oh God.
Where's the plane?
Even in the office, it has the piss filter on it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This is why piss filter again. Why is it so fucking hideous?
Remember 2014?
Not really, honestly.
I really do. Well, let's see. That was 6 years ago. I was 22.
Oh Jesus!
I just
Wow.
said 22 at the exact same time that said 22. My brain.
Last year of college.
Oh shit. The one thing I do remember about 2014 was that was the first year that I took my cousins to an anime convention.
Ah!
I remember watching Winter Soldier the day it came out, and then immediately seeing it again the next day after.
Oh my god, yeah.
I remember the first Guardians of the Galaxy came out that year.
Oh yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
3 times.
Good times.
Do you think Hugh Jackman's going to show up with his robot from Chappie?
Oh God.
You guys remember my mullet?
God.
I need to rewatch Chappie.
Okay is a
how
relative
it is.
term.
So for some reason, like the corporate head honchos turned to like straight up villains now. For really no reason.
Aaron, BRB, need more pot to deal with the latter half.
Yeah. Still have a half hour left, guys.
You remember that action scene 10 minutes ago that had nothing to do with anything and it looked ugly as fuck?
I did not. I legitimately do not.
That's because it was black. It was all dark on screen, so
Yeah.
couldn't see anything.
Okay,
What's
so like
happening?
Seth, so like
Suddenly,
Seth,
Gary Oldman's the hero now.
I've been like on and off my phone during this movie, but just for shits and giggles, I just looked it up, and the original Pacific Rim came out the year before this.
Yeah.
And
Both-
was perfect, and we rejoiced.
Yeah, both Man of Steel and Star Trek Into Darkness came out the same year, like literally like a month apart from each other. And then
Wow.
Pacific Rim came out that August, I think.
July.
Yeah, it was like a breath of fresh air.
Uh-huh. And what did it lose in the box office to? Minions, Despicable Me 2, and a Grown Ups 2.
Yeah.
It was third at the box office to those two movies, and that was the day I died.
Yeah. That was the part of my soul just turned black as tar.
Yeah.
And then China to the rescue, and we got Pacific Rim 2.
Mm-hmm.
To mixed results.
Oh, shit results. The movie fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, that's on the chopping block for August.
Have fun with that.
He looks confused by the plot of the movie.
It's like he
Oh,
doesn't
so
even know what movie
he
it
is the audience surrogate because
Yeah.
we're confused.
We're confused, so he's confused. Okay, kind of makes sense.
Seth, what was it you were saying about her only point in the movie being crying? And
Yeah, she's crying again.
Yeah, what is she doing right now? She's crying again.
All girls do is cry and eat hot chips. Like, Alex, I woke you up. Please trust me.
Oh shoot, who's the Otacon lookalike in Metal Gear Solid 5? Because that's what Gary always reminded me of right now.
Yeah.
Decepticons? I'm still stuck on Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm trying to.
He's become so peaceful. It wasn't that bad to begin with, from what we saw.
Yeah, the
It's
most
like
bad.
they were like 73% crime, but then the streets are like fine.
Yeah.
they had to go back to 2011 to find any crime footage for him to work with. Greg Maddox?
And then Dredd was like, yeah, remember crime? It looks like this.
Yeah.
Keep wondering if Jackie Earle Haley deserved a better shake.
I feel like half the cast deserved a better shake.
Yeah, well, apparently the director had a terrible time working on this movie. Anytime he had a good idea, the studio would shoot him down. So they wanted to make this he wanted to make an R-rated film. He wanted to make something that was completely fresh and original, but they kept saying go back to the original. So they tried to rework the original into being what it is now.
Okay.
Which is why it doesn't work. Like,
and then he went to executive produce Narcos, I want to say?
well, he directed a series of films called Elite Squad.
Elite. Yeah.
He's a Brazilian director, I think.
I mean this sincerely. I wish I was watching Southland Tales.
Dear God, is the bar that low?
At least then I'd be twice as drunk and having a good time.
Yeah.
Oh God, now I'm picturing John
Okay,
Lovitz as
how the
Robocop.
fuck did they get those in the lobby?
The Justin Timberlake musical number of
It's
that
like
movie
IKEA
alone.
furniture. They come in pieces and you put them together once they're inside.
Or maybe that was the remnants of the joke of that they can't get him through a door.
I don't know if the mic picked it up, but Southland Tales now makes me want to see John Lovitz as Robocop.
Oh my God.
Listen, if John Lovitz gets an Uncut Gem style film, I'm going to be there for it. I'll brave Corona for that film. I need it.
And now look at this CGI barfest.
Oh God, it's like it's like
a video game.
It's a video game.
You guys remember Doom with The Rock?
Right?
It looks like that. You know what would have been a good twist?
Doom had Carl Urban in it too.
You know what would have been a good twist with this? You know, in the original, how they say ED-209 can't go upstairs? What if it's a sequence where he thinks he can't follow him upstairs, and then it extends other legs and it starts going up the stairs?
Oh,
that's a twist. That would work. Like, then he goes, oh, shit. It's like, hey, you can't get me up here. And then he starts climbing the walls. It's like, oh, shit.
Right.
Like, something like that. Just
that's a good subversion of the original. Yeah, that's a good subversion.
Exactly. That's the way you do it.
That or it jumps through the ceiling or reveals it has a jetpack.
Yeah.
Like, one of my ideas for the Old Boy remake was, the
whole movie has not looked like this, and now they're making it look like this.
This is literally just the same scene from Venom when he fights the cops.
Yeah, it really is. Except,
wait, can
hey,
Robo
believe it or not,
heavy
you can actually
things?
see more of this one.
You guys remember Terminator 2? That was
Fondly,
a good movie.
Movie fact: Constantine
When he lost his
2005.
arm, remember that? That was a good movie.
Movie fact: Constantine 2005 was the first movie in which editors were not forced to digitally remove Tilda Swinton's wings.
I love that. I love
it.
Jesus.
I'm unironically yawning. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
I brought this up last night, but
you can't see around him.
Oh,
I brought this up last night, but why don't they just give this RoboCop the jetpack.
True.
Yeah, like you have all this other technology. You can't give him a jetpack? All right.
Was that the voice of OG RoboCop?
No, it's not. No one from the original was involved in this. When it
Like-
says based on a script by Ed Neumeyer and Michael and the other, I can't remember the second writer's name. It just means they just had the original script and just reworked it. They had nothing to do with this. No one from the original was involved.
Peter Weller. That's what I was looking
Peter Weller, yeah. He did provide his voice for the his DLC for Mortal Kombat, though.
for. Good.
Nice.
Arnold didn't provide his voice for the Terminator DLC, did he?
No.
No, well,
It was just his likeness.
I think
Yep.
like a few lines here and there from are cut out from the films, but that's about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, according to Brandon, that was a like hardcore impressionist doing
No,
that for
okay,
them. Yeah.
Oh man. That just reminded me of how one of the greatest casting decisions in video game voice acting was in God of War 2 when you fight Perseus as a boss. The guy the guy who voices Perseus in that game is the
Same
same guy
actor.
who played Perseus in the original Clash of the
Jason
Titans.
and the Argonauts. Yeah,
Oh damn.
it's the same actor. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then in God of War 3 they got Kevin Sorbo to voice Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay though. You kill Hercules by
Ah.
punching his face in that game.
Oh, yeah,
That
that's
does
right.
age well.
Kevin Sorbo.
Why are there CGI helicopters? I don't get it, man.
Because they liked Go-Go 13.
It's just there's no reason for it. Like you have $120 million. You can't get a helicopter?
Oh, he can also teleport to the deck now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a gun. What? What future do you live in?
Where the hell did you think you were landing?
See, that battle damage design looks so like appropriately horrific, but there's just nothing else for me to
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
Well, it's also worth noting, like, his lungs are right there, but there's a giant hole in his chest. What? How's he still alive?
Cartoon.
Directive 4.
It's fuck Tony from Space Force.
Fuck Tony. Fuck you! Time they reference the original, it makes it worse.
Why did he say weapon instead of gun? That's a small thing that's bothering me right now.
That
That's not a green
PG-13
screen.
rating.
That's totally not a green screen.
Like now, I'm just imagining like he just says weapon and he just gives him like a rubber chicken or something.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Remember
what?
in
Those
Die
things
Hard
are.
how they shot on an actual rooftop on an actual helipad? That was a great movie.
Yes, I too remember practical effects.
Yes.
Like I said, Pacific Rim came out the year.
That's the death of our main bad guy. I guess he's the main bad guy.
How many main bad guys is that right now? Like we're on a third. Is there like one left?
No.
2.5.
You remember when this movie started in the Middle East?
Yes.
Remember when this was about drone warfare?
What does this have to do with anything?
Am I supposed to feel emotionally engaged? Hey, there's some blood.
Hey,
Why is the guard walking away?
Watchmen.
Movie's
And then
over.
Nakatomi Plaza explodes.
God.
Is he alive or dead?
Kill his victims full of dread.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry, the sudden
Then
cut
it
to it,
turns
it
out
just makes me
the
laugh.
whole. Then it turns out the whole movie was memory implanted.
Bloodshot!
I would be so,
Bloodshot.
God damn it!
I would be so pissed.
I don't feel I'm a robot. The point of the movie.
Did he make him a
So-
human suit?
Oh, now they give him the classic suit.
So,
I am Iron Man.
so what happened to I never want to be like this again?
Did he get a choice?
Now he gets an upgraded version of the classic suit.
I'm still mad that his brain is so much wider than his head.
I know, it's weird.
That's not how brains work.
That's that means that it has like a serious tumor growing in it.
I was just about to say, it's like, not unless there's something really wrong with you.
Well, he's got
Yeah.
metal parts in his brain. Maybe that's
there
causing
is
swelling.
addition.
Oh,
He does
shit.
have chips in his brain, but
You
it
remember
doesn't-
that scene
wouldn't
from
cause it to swell.
You remember that scene from Saw 3 where she has to perform surgery on him just by
Oh,
cutting
yeah.
out part of it? That was
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
That's what actual surgery would look like.
And we don't even see him in the full
That just
suit.
feels like an ominous shot right there.
Yeah.
It does.
Is he gonna eat them? Like,
He just explodes them against the wall like an Akira.
I just watched Django the other day, so I'm having like hardcore.
Oh,
They don't want no Mandingo fighter.
I'm sorry. Did he move his hand downwards and scrolled up?
Welcome to Tinder.
Uh,
Oh my God.
God damn it.
Did they need to bleep shit in a PG-13?
It's supposed
No.
to be the news, but
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
ugh.
Oh man, it's that just reminded me of that scene in Hunger Games mocking catching fire
Oh,
where
yeah.
they actually had to bleep out the F words, otherwise they would have gotten an R rating.
oh, hey,
Yeah.
Sam Jackson remembered this movie was about drone warfare.
The drone warfare that our forefathers was trying to escape.
If George Washington had drone delivery, he'd use it.
Yeah.
All I can think of is Alex Jones going, "I will eat liberal ass if I have to."
The chemicals in the water that turned the damn frogs gay.
Well,
Thanks,
that was
Jose.
2 hours I'll never get back.
Ugh. Yeah, Ed Newman and Mike Meyer had nothing to do with this movie. It's
And
that
it ends with the
Joshua
clash.
asshole.
What does this have to do with the? What does this song choice
Does
have
this
to do with the
song
movie?
fit? Does this song really fit with this movie?
No, not at all.
That's not the law when it's corporations or.
Yeah, it's not the law. It's a corporate enterprise.
He
Yeah.
didn't fight the law. He was the law.
He was the law.
Boo.
Fuck you, Driving H. Kiddington.
This movie ended just as ridiculously as it began.
Yeah.
My God.
I want to know what the soundtrack for this movie was.
Michael Kenneth Williams. That was the name I was trying to think of.
Seth could probably just recreate all the background music of this movie on his computer. No
Not
exaggeration.
wrong.
Yeah.
Hans
still- I
Zimmerman
still say-
download pack.
This movie is so devoid
say-
of just like any emotional investment. I
And
remember
that's just
leaving
the
the
main.
theater and it was just like silence.
And that's the big problem with this movie. It's just nothing. It's shit just happens. It's and then instead of but then storytelling.
Yeah. There's no therefore.
Right, there you go.
Hey, I had a
The
really
logo
bad
is ugly.
time. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, even the logo is ugly.
It is. It's a Bayform. It's Bayformers font.
Yeah, it's Bayformers.